Welcome back to the stream, everybody.
So
And
Pat and I, we don't build. We
we're on with
download
actually,
box. That's about it.
oh, what? We got 6 people
Yeah,
online,
I just
including
go
myself,
to
so it's kind
direwolf
of
Reddit
busy
for
in
the
the voice chat
repository and
today.
like, oh, that's a cool looking base. Let me go ahead and copy that into my copy gadget.
Great.
Say hello to stream, everybody.
Hello.
Hey, Dream.
Of course, nobody's there yet, but give it time.
Be there in post.
I really need to make some more of these drawers.
Do you want some drawers? I think I have a couple extra.
Ew, no one wants your drawers, Pat.
They probably smell great. I'm sure.
God.
Did they get thrown out? Where'd they go? Did you get them?
Nope.
Where the fuck did they? Why is shit disappearing?
Cause it's you trying to be nice.
Yeah, I was
So
just
they-
looking at the whole area of your base, enjoying it, and then you just like, did you get them? And I'm like, what did you do?
I threw out like 10 drawers.
Were they dirty? Were they used?
Probably.
You know this is all going on YouTube, right, guys?
Yep.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying it. You are still super quiet, Isaac. Can't even hear you.
Yeah,
And
I have music on.
I'd be at like 200.
Because you're deaf, Reek. Because you're deaf.
So what's your plans for this stream, Sign?
Probably storage, honestly. So whenever you sift up a charged Certus quartz crystal, it's got the little lightning bolts coming off of it.
Yep.
You can see those lightning bolts through a wall of Yaba barrels.
You sure you didn't get them? Because they're not in my inventory.
I don't have any drawers in my inventory at all.
Hell is shit just disappearing.
Because they're on your legs. Hey, Pat, you might have to relog.
I did.
You might have to do it again. Third time's the charm.
Yeah, you've got like 1 bar connection here.
Mm-hmm.
Delete those other 54. Let's try that again. Oh, look, it threw out. Oh, look, it threw out.
There we go.
And he picks up 3.
Well, Pat's
Nope,
up to
I got
2
one.
bars now.
1 plus a 0 on the end of that 1, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I got 10.
I don't understand why my stuff is disappearing. That is so weird.
Your stuff.
Thank you. That'll actually help me out quite a bit with inventory.
No problem.
All right,
I
so
didn't
I
even
think I'm
get
gonna
it
make this.
Started
So,
on the last server whatsoever.
all right, got some of
The
that.
controller is a little annoying to make. Have fun with that.
What, the ME controller?
No, well that definitely is, but the
Yeah.
drawer controller is slightly annoying.
Oh yeah, no, it usually is. So I mean, it's just Kappa for you.
Yeah, I need to make the area for actually getting it all set up. So.
Yeah, that's why I went with a wall of Yaba barrels, because the barrel connector is so much cheaper.
Is this better?
Yeah, that's a little bit.
Yep. Aka here.
I gotta turn you down. Holy hell.
Quick, scream before you can.
Oh, my headset volume's always at less than half. Oh.
Oh, okay. Say
Oh,
something
let's see.
again, Isaac.
So,
Okay.
There.
Oh,
we
sweet!
go.
I didn't realize that.
I was opening up Twitch to lurk on your stream, and I forgot to actually open your stream.
Oh well, you know that's
No,
the thing that yeah.
Okay, so now I need another feather. One.
Oh,
not a-
you killed him for the feather. Don't they just... Okay.
They do shed
What do you
feathers
use
after
them
time,
for?
you know.
Bolt,
Why don't you just make fletchlings out of leaves?
because I don't have leaves.
You don't have a bonsai?
Not yet.
Oh,
Not set
jeez.
up. Not set up to anything but a barrel.
Let me give you my extra fletchlings. I have
Fletchings,
25,
guys,
literally
fletchings.
made of-
Fledglings are little baby birds. Fletchings are what go on your bow, or are your arrows.
Bolts in this case.
I just had a really weird mental picture of you tying like baby chicks to your arrows and then shooting them.
Down here? How the hell do you get down there?
Their little tiny wings will control where the arrow goes.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a staircase in the center. Staircase in the center. Don't die.
Why did you do this?
Because he could.
That's scary.
Oh, that's just to make it simpler for me to get up and down until the whole thing is done.
Oh, you know what I noticed too is elevators
Are Great,
they
I
get,
know.
well, but they get blocked by blocks. If you have blocks above them, you won't jump up or down. I was just like, what the hell?
Oh
Has to be
yeah,
clear sight.
you need to be. I think it's 2 blocks you can have in between.
Well, but sometimes it.
But if you also put the block right on the elevator, it screws everything up as well.
Yeah, that's.
Because you have to have a place to stand.
You're almost there.
I'm just gonna fall here.
Oh, he missed.
Take any damage? What?
There it is. Okay.
Are you still in creative?
I have
Hey!
a flint, and it should make arrows.
Thanks for the host there, Minnie.
Yeah, I'm using Tinker's Cons.
Okay, I just made a lot more of those than I planned on. Oh well.
Thank you. Where'd that bolt forward go? Had climb.
Yeah, I should probably pay attention when I do that. Oops. I just made 21 extra blast furnace bricks. It's like, oh,
Oh,
snap. And just grab one of these to...
that accuracy. Oh well.
I mean, really hot topic. Let me lower this Minecraft sound. So you stop
did you-
hearing cows moo.
Oh, that's what that was. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Okay, now I can make a cross.
Hey, Reek just hosted. Like, literally everybody who watches my streams is already here anyway, so it's like, eh, well.
Help you up. That's what we do.
Oh, I already have one. That explains that.
Hey, Reek, did you ever want some dirt seeds, by the way? Because I've got an extra one.
Sure. I don't know when I'm going to use it yet because I'm still trying to.
Alright, so... That's why I banked that thing, because I just need a piece of steel right now. Oh, look, I got it. Sweet. Sorry, I just completed a quest. I can't hear anything. I would prefer that to whatever the hell kind of jingle we've got going on.
You using the barrels instead of drawers?
To start, yeah.
Well, sorry, yeah. Sign. I was just looking at his stream.
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh.
Those are... And I painted them to look like enchantment tables.
Yeah, that looked kind of cool. I was just like, what is that?
Yeah, I was
Yep.
wondering what exactly those were. I was about to ask.
So it's
Yeah.
item barrels. Huh?
Yaba item barrels, yeah. And if you use a barrel painter on them, you can choose any vanilla block to make them look like. Or most liquids.
Well, they got ladders on the side for you. That's actual ladder for you to climb up.
Yep. That's how I access my
Oh, look.
my auto sieving.
Apparently, a 2-month sub anniversary.
Yep.
You guys
Yeah,
can't
that-
hear my son TV, can you?
No.
Huh?
No, said.
You know, this sucks. I've only got one piece of bedrock. And I'm sitting here just like spamming it with a flint and steel right now.
I used an entire flint and steel up, and I think I got 13
Grains?
pellets from it.
Yeah.
I was just like, a whole entire flint and steel. And I got 13.
What you do is you put a
That-
bucket of
wouldn't
fire
say we
water
only
on
had
top
one.
of your bedrock and just let it sit, and it'll just constantly generate for you.
How do you make firewater?
In the vat from Ender.io.
Oh, that's kind of far away, probably. Blaze and redstone, yeah.
Well, considering where I'm at tech-wise, I'm actually getting ready to make my first simple machine chassis, so I just literally need 8 grains.
Let's see.
Yeah, simple machine chassis requires electrotine, iron bars, and a grainy capacitor, which is 2 red alloys, and a grain of infinity.
Easy peasy.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh, yeah, I got all that crap.
yeah, like Ender.io is stupid easy. I'm just like I'm going right for that. I want my conduits, damn it.
Yeah, I made fluid conduits a while ago and used that to pump lava into stuff.
Yep, I'm using thermal ducts for now, but the thing is like Ender.io item conduits are instantaneous.
Yeah, no, I do need to get those, but I don't have enough ender pearls for the pulsating iron.
Well, one iron ingot makes I think it's like 24 conduits. So
Let's see, how many ender pearls do I have? None.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
That can't be right.
You know how to make glowstone, right?
Oh, there we go.
Or
I
instone?
have 1 ender pearl.
Hey, you
No, I
got
haven't
like
made
a
the end.
2 dozen. Well, you can whoop. Okay, let's not set my base on fire. If you apply glowstone to a barrel with lava,
Is that it?
it
Yeah.
spits out instone.
Mhm.
You crush instone and sieve it, and you get ender lily seeds.
Or just break grass.
Yeah. Well, if you want to do it that way, yeah.
That's how I did it. Like, oh, that's a thing. Cool.
Might have something. Let's see. I have random stuff in here. Lily. No ender
All
pearls,
right.
though.
So
Mine is still growing, and it's been in that one spot for 2 days now.
I do have a nice emerald furnace with the upgrades in it, so that's nice. I use lava, double fuel efficiency, and processing of ores, so I get double ores for
Yep.
most ores.
I got ore processing efficiency and speed. I just have a diamond right now because I've been.
And freak, I watered that ender lily with my blood, so you know.
Yeah, I know. I saw.
Okay.
Thank you for your contribution. I'm so happy.
That's a plate. Let's make this one.
Come on, you
wire.
bastard.
So you never really touched on Callie at all.
He's streaming. Give him a break.
Everyone in chat just just spam hashtag who's Callie.
There's like no chat, so I mean,
I know. That's why I said and got it over with.
Huh? Wait, what? I don't see any
Uh,
chat.
yeah, no, he was being facetious. Hey, somebody's in chat finally.
I was just confused. I was like, I have it open. I don't see that.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, that's a.
You say hi to Sign. Say hi, Sign. Hey, say hi, Sign.
Hey, Booker.
Say it again.
Hey, Booker.
Oops, that slime just jumped to death.
Say hi.
Hmm.
He literally looks at the window away from me and goes, hi, Sign.
Oh, the sieve setup's working actually really good here, Rich. Right now I'm using iron over here because, well, I got enough diamonds to make 3 diamond sieves. So, hey, cool, I got 5 more. I can make 1 more if I want, but
I have 8 diamonds. Would you like 6 diamonds?
no, actually, it's coming in relatively steady at this point, so I'm not in that much of a hurry for it. But I did finally get my grain of infinity.
Yeah, I made 8 diamond meshes, and I'm like, nope, no more diamond meshes. That's good enough.
Out of curiosity, Leon, stop. If you set up the auto sifter,
Yeah.
does it have to be all one type of
Yes.
mesh or okay?
The same type of mesh is the multi-block. If you make different meshes, they won't multi-block with the other meshes.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes
So
sense.
basically, you have to have if you want one of each, you have to have 4 auto sifter setups.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Like, for example, like, what is it? Something uses string. It's dirt. Uses only string. If you wanted to sift dirt, you'd have to have that separately.
Yeah. Well, I was just mainly thinking like gravel and stuff like that, like dust or sand or gravel, being able to have.
Oh, yeah, it's that sifting setup's something I did on a different skyblock that never actually saw the light of day.
Sign, since you know more about immersive than me,
Okay,
what will happen if I use HV wire coils on MV relays? Nothing?
nothing. They will not connect.
Okay. Oh, they won't connect at all?
Nope.
Okay. I didn't know if it was gonna like blow up or something. I didn't
Uh,
want to waste the wire.
Well, but let me know before you try it. No.
I tried it anyway.
Oh,
It
okay.
said you cannot connect
Yep.
this here or something like that.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely nothing happens. By the way, instead of using transformers, just use capacitors.
Well, yeah, as a relay, I was trying to connect it to some metal presses, but I just had more of those, and I did like crafting more MVs, and I was just like, well, let's just use the HV wire.
Oh yeah, no, but you got to use a HV.
Well, let me ask you this then. I have an MV capacitor, but the like, if I loop the power back around, it like breaks it.
Yeah,
How
it's
do I
just
go around that?
just don't loop it.
Well, I'm trying to power it in one spot and then loop it out. I guess I could disconnect that one wire there, actually.
Yeah, just make sure it doesn't loop. It says failsafe that's been put in because immersive engineering wires have a little bit of loss to them, and if you loop it, they will actually just literally drain everything over time. I mean, granted, it's not a lot of loss, but if you don't have a constant influx of energy, you'll come back and find all your batteries dead. If you loop it. So I made my first simple machine chassis, and
And you're gonna give it to me?
You lost it.
oh, you can't do anything with it, honestly. I could make a simple sag mill with it, or actually, I just need some more grains of infinity.
Simple sag, just bend over. Get all the sag you want.
All right, dirty Kip.
Shut up with the dirty kid. Good God. Hey, Pyro right now. Jesus.
Has left the building.
Just think it could be worse.
Yeah, we could have Pyro in this call.
Oh.
He's like, shit.
Or Havoc. And Pyro at the same time.
We've done that before, and it did not end out well for you.
Yeah, Cards Against Humanity.
Yep.
That sounds like a fun time.
Oh yeah, y'all
Oh,
played
yeah.
on the internet version, huh? The
Yep.
was it like XYZZ or something?
Yep.
We need to do that again real soon.
Yeah, Zizzy's down though.
So, I mean, just
They might actually have a version available finally for Tabletop Simulator though.
there is.
There we go. We can do that then.
We just gotta get Pyro and them.
We just gotta get everybody together. Yeah. That's the hard part. Because some people insist on having a life. What the hell, man?
Yeah, jobs, they get in the way.
But they really do. I mean, it's just such a hassle having to work.
Just that and time zones too. Kind of mess with things just a
Time
little.
zones. I think time zones are only going to be an issue with like Kim and Ben. I think everybody else would be okay time zone wise.
That depends. What time is it there now? At your place now?
Me, it's 9:45.
It's already 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, that's because Reek's an old man too, you know.
No, I gotta leave here soon to go pick up my wife.
Oh yeah, you don't want to forget her.
I mean, you can forget her. It just might not end well.
No, it wouldn't. She got. Oh, trust me, she runs out of the work. Get me the fuck out of here. I need a drink. Okay. Happy wife, happy life, and leaves me alone.
You know, I'm just thinking that, you know, yeah, should I finish that thought? Probably not. Am I going to? Sure.
You're recording,
No, I'm just one of those things like, you know, if it's that stressful, why does she come home to you? Because you make her want to drink as well.
Big oof.
I'm not part of the MRDD public, okay? I'm just a whole new another category.
Yeah, it's like, we don't go there.
The hell is MRDD?
Mentally retarded, developmentally disabled.
Oh,
People she works with.
Yeah, she works with the senior population. Except for because of this COVID crap, they also have 2 teenagers in that same house. It's not pleasant.
Oh yeah, I imagine not.
Yep. My friend
let's
Lexi works
put
with
it
high
this way.
functioning autistic
yeah.
people,
2 of
and
them
they're
are.
all elderly. And oh my god, she tells me all these stories about them
They
all the
have
time.
Well, Sign will understand some of these references. They got 2 food seekers, one that's a food seeker mute of sorts. They have 2 high functioning, 1 low functioning, can't speak properly, and one that was when he was like 9 or 10. His dad hit him upside the head with a aluminum baseball bat or wooden, I can't remember, and he's in his 80s now. Yeah. So, yeah, they went from before COVID 7 clients to after because one of their houses they thought would be a good idea to set up as a quarantine house, which makes no sense.
I know what that's
Oh, they
like.
probably got a tax break or something for it.
No. No,
Well, that your wife
set
knows
up,
about.
but if one gets set up, oh, trust me, she works right underneath one of the bosses that works right in the office, and she tells
You
me
might want to consider rephrasing that, Reek. Kind of sounds like a Bill Clinton arrangement.
what.
Underneath them.
You didn't get it.
It always loses something because I have to explain the jokes to Reek.
I mean, I got it. I'm not that much older than Reek.
No, it's just Reek, honestly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Really?
I'm just glad my smelter is finally set up.
Oh, I think I just got hit by a desync again. I can't craft anything.
Rip. Yeah, I've been having a lot of like random.
Yeah, I couldn't do it I can do it in a crafting table, but not in my personal inventory. Which is just weird. Oh well. Working now.
Would you snap on booger? Sorry.
Let's see. Well, I got these presses semi-automated. I got the precision droppers
Two more.
and some crates at the end, so it's something. God, the hunger in this pack is ridiculous.
You don't want to use precision droppers, by the way, because it'll dump too much on the belt at once. For everything but everything but the gears, you can use just regular hoppers. And the gears, you need some sort of buffer on them.
Why? You can't, it just won't all pour down on there and try to go through?
Oh, well, it will, but if they're on there too long, they'll start despawning.
Oh, I doubt it'd be on there that long. Despawn don't happen that quick.
5 minutes. Depends on how big of a batch you're doing, really.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I don't have any like sort of, system set up to like automate. So I literally just throw like 8 in at a time and do things.
Oh yeah, then you shouldn't have an issue with that then.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. Of course, it is Ozone, so.
Yeah. And who knows how they messed with that kind of stuff on.
Well, it's just, there's enough mods in here and they're tweaked enough. There's some really interesting unintended reactions.
So, how the hell do I get boron? 'Cause I'm trying to get to the next armor, and I have no idea how to get boron.
How do you get boron?
There's a boron seed? No.
Well, like, okay, you go to boron ingot, and then there's like, the only way I could tell to possibly get it is
Is that a nuclear crafting?
to.
Yeah, it's a nuclear craft
I saw it
ore.
earlier.
Oh, so then you just go down the
It's a
nuclear.
sag mill lithium ore, and you have a chance, 10% chance to get boron dust. Is the only way I could find it right now.
I imagine it's going to be in the deep dark.
There's a deep dark here.
Yep.
I wish it said, like MC Eternal said, "Oh, this is only in deep dark." I wish
Yeah.
something like that said that here.
No, I imagine that the nuclear craft ores are all in another dimension, and the quest book will probably tell you whenever you get to actual nuclear craft. But look at the deep dark portal recipe. It's kind of fun looking.
Ender crystal. Oh, I don't have a soul binder for that. Ugh.
You have a soul?
Coryllium. Where the hell you get coryllium at?
Between lands? Or no, between lands. Abyssal craft.
How do you get to that freaking place?
You summon some Shoggoths to your base,
Ugh.
and hope they raise a monolith before they destroy everything.
AKA make a second platform.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, for Abyssal craft stuff, you're going to want a different area. Because if things go wrong, you are going to be a hurting unit.
Yeah. In Ozone 2, we had what? 7 different platforms that we finally daisy chained together with one wide bridge.
Yeah, I think
Just
so.
in case.
Well, no, remember we moved to the mining dimension.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wonder if that would be able to work in like the hunting dimension then, and just do it there.
I could, but well, maybe.
That'd be hard to do because of the fact that how many things are already spawning.
Well, that and Shoggoths eat things, and then they get bigger. And then you're eventually going to have to go in there and like try to, yeah.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, they get nastier. So.
Yeah. So it's like progressive, sort of, but not. Got it.
Yep.
Okay, fun fact about Chugless. I don't know.
Also, they spit acid at you that destroys armor.
Yeah, I knew about that.
They finally fixed it so it doesn't destroy a shield the first hit.
Yeah, I remember you telling me, "Hey, they don't destroy them first hit anymore." What are you talking about? The shotgun spit.
Yeah, I was all bit excited about that actually.
You gets to kill us.
Oh, okay. And
go into the shotgun pit. Carry 12 shields.
oh, yeah, sure. You could always angel blocks it away there. There we go. Oh yeah, I got hit by a desync. Got to relog.
Yep, there you go.
Well, I purposely relogged, but
No, it just said you left the game.
yeah, I purposely disconnected so I could sign back in.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it's I was trying to break a conduit and I couldn't even put my wrench in my hand and nothing would happen. Sort my inventory, my wrench is still up, my inventory's elsewhere. It's like, oh, not this again.
That sounds so wrong.
So I just collected a enchanted scroll of purification.
Okay.
That sounds fun.
Basically, it's kind of the same way of drinking a bucket of milk. It just takes a few extra more seconds to hold right click to use it.
Like I said, it sounds. I didn't say it was practical.
Well, most things usually aren't.
It's actually really good carrying a few of those when you do a wither fight.
There we go. Now it works.
Oh, there we go. Analog crafter. It's exactly what I need.
I just gotta figure out how to pipe my stuff out.
Actually,
make sure I have the stuff to pipe out.
Hey,
Analog crafter.
You need to be on high anyway. Okay.
For compressed cobble.
Yeah, I was just shift K'ing a bunch of compressed cobble. I was just like, yeah, this is tiring.
It's fine.
I mean, I got 7 triple compressed.
I haven't gone past single compressed because I was basically just doing it so I could.
Oh, I have a drawer full of cobble that's at 350 stacks of cobble.
That's a good start.
Yeah, I haven't actually. Can I upgrade? What's the tier 3 take for cobble gen? Cause I can probably do
Tier
that.
3 takes diamond blocks.
Is it diamond?
Ugh, why?
8 blocks of diamond.
Good
Then-
God.
And then emerald.
I'll stick with the tier 2. stay tier 2.
That's why I'm at a
That
tier 2
bad?
right now.
I don't need it that bad.
Sure you do.
Um,
You know you want it.
what was I doing? Give me this.
Right, so you're melting up nicely. Yep. Okay.
Bunch of
I don't like
chests.
Justin Bieber songs.
Oh, yeah, no. Wrong thing. All right, let's go grab 9 more iron. Ooh, that was weird.
God bless it.
No, there's no blessing here. You should know better by now, Reek.
Obviously, freaking got Bieber stuck in my fucking head. Of course, there's no damn blessing. Shit. Someone get the holy water. I need to just dump it into my eyes, please, for the love of God.
No, if it happened, then obviously somebody felt you needed to suffer, and far be it for me to interfere with that.
Damn vampire. Okay, that's how it is.
So I guess I could use that one ender pearl to make
wait, wrong guy.
pulsating. Ugh.
Pulsating, that did not sound right.
You mean you don't like things pulsating?
Well, time and a place, Basically a chat room full of guys, not so much.
I mean, unless that's your kink, you want to go for it.
Hey, we're not Pat.
Sure. Sure.
Pop.
Pretty sure Reek wants me pretty bad though.
Yeah,
Hell no. Did you already see what I pulled on Freeze earlier?
yeah, you were
No,
just
I
disappointed it
didn't
wasn't,
check your Discord.
probably safer,
I
actually.
posted a picture in the regular chat that said the person that posted this and points to his
Now, the person who posted before this has to kiss the person who posted after. And it was me and
I'm
Reek.
like, yeah, I'm
see
like,
that. That's in a open chat room?
I believe so.
Pictures.
I was in pictures.
Yep.
Oh.
It was on my phone. I'm like, I'm doing this just to make you suffer.
Talking about American vodka and then kissing and then suffering. I mean, I guess if you get drunk enough, I guess, stuff happens.
Well, American vodka is kind of suffering, honestly.
Oh, can you not make pulsating by alloying it in a tinker?
Nope.
Oh, I thought you could.
Nope. You need I think a gem cast to get that ender pearl out of your smeltery now.
I didn't put it in there yet.
I
Can I make a simple alloy smelter? Copper. What the hell is avoiding it? Ender and Dawnstone? I have Dawnstone. Oh, I need a lot more Ender Pearls. That is miserable. I have one Ender Pearl.
Okay, I do remember now freaking playing PO3 and streaming it because of the whole fact of having to go through the
What, Lordcraft and Embers?
embers and shit just to get to the Twilight Forest. Fuck. Okay.
So I'm heading to Huntingdon. Find some.
Is that PO3 that you have to go through embers to get to the mining dimension? Or not mining dimension. The Twilight Forest?
yeah, it's PO3 where you got to do that for literally everything. Like, Embers is one of the first mods you're supposed to be doing, honestly.
That's right. Son of a bitch. Okay, now I do remember you streaming that.
I want to go grab the lipstick. Yeah, no, Reek's the one that wears the lipstick in this relationship.
Rude.
As long as it's... Wow.
Huh?
Hey, as long as it's got, purple glitters and a nice shine to it, I will wear anything.
Yes, I know. I have the pictures to prove it.
Yeah, you do. Actually.
Yep. Saved them in a folder called Blackmail.
Damn you, Ben. Damn you. Thank you, but damn you. I was doing just fine.
Are you jealous there, Isaac, that we're talking about Reek's lips and not yours?
No.
Shit.
Like, but I want to kiss Reek's lips. Oh, cool. I just got another dirt seed. Sweet.
That don't sound fun.
What, the dirt seeds or kissing Reek? Because apparently his wife does it a lot, and I have no idea what's wrong with her.
Both.
both. Ouch.
They're both the same.
Love you too, Isaac. Jesus.
That's not love right there. That's just straight unbridled lust.
Or jealousy.
Well, it's a fine line.
Says most things.
Alright. Was this thing popped anything up yet? Hey, I got some raw turkey. Sweet. Automate that. I can automate thankful dinners. So how, if I did this, how does this look? No. Right. Chat says, just apply cold water to the affected area. I'm gonna keep that just because. Alright. So hardened clay does not duplicate with the ore processing upgrade. However, bricks do. 1 clay in, 2 bricks out. There's no curing rake. Alright, so how am I doing on...
Who said I wanted to be cured?
I just figured we'd cure you like a ham, you know, hang you upside down by your ankles and salt you until you're all dried out. Although you're pretty damn salty most of the time. Alright, let's see.
Not as salty as Havoc, though.
Oh no, that's... Well, I mean, look what he's been through like the last year or two. So, I mean, he's kind of got reason to be.
Yeah.
Of course, he did most to himself, too.
Not wrong.
Bad decisions and all that, you know. So I planted these enderlily seeds about half an hour ago. And they're about 70% grown.
Shut up.
Come here and make me.
Should have seen how many ender lily seeds Kim and Ben have.
I have not been over to their base yet.
It's actually really big.
Oh, Ben, like, goes nuts. So does Kim, though.
A lot going on.
Hey, thanks for the sub there, Pritch. I think Kim's AFK.
Maybe. Haven't heard anything for a little while.
Well, just kind of stand there, like, looking down.
Yeah. Wow.
Like, staring at the smeltery with a quest book.
You're probably deep diving through the quest book.
Could be, yeah. They've already got thermal machines up and running over here.
Really?
Wow.
And nuclear craft solar panels.
Start of IO.
Yeah, no, they've gone nuts over here.
They even got freaking the witch seed automation set up too for Soul Sand. Wow.
They're moving around now.
Oops, I just grabbed some stuff.
Well,
Got too close to the sibs.
Ben.
So what is going into here? Oh, that's a lot of sheep. So this is dust and over here. Okay. And apparently nickel ore piece did not want to go into the drawer system. I'm going to guess because it's full. I can find it here.
True. True, true.
Oh yeah, no, I can definitely see that.
No, it's not done yet. Jerk. Come on, hurry up. So we put you on.
All right, let's see.
How long these things take on dirt to grow?
Oh, ender lilies? Yeah, no, they're pretty bad. So, all right, time to get serious about some farming stuff, I think.
That's my next goal after I make gear. And I use the term gear lightly.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now we'll go.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What the hell?
Ah, dang it.
Oh yeah, I did spend that much time. Where the hell did I spend that?
Now what are you doing, Reek?
He doesn't know more.
Obviously. Do any of us know about Reek anymore? No. Do we want to know? Not really.
When I came here, I just didn't ask any questions.
That's probably a good idea. You actually might make it out with your sanity.
You
No,
for that
why
you have to
$20
for that you
freaking
have to assume there's sanity to begin with.
True.
There's never. No, I'm trying to figure out why there's a $70 charge on my bank account. Because I just gotta think.
How much?
Important.
75.
Hmm.
Does it say exactly where it is?
Let's see.
Did your wife get up early and go to the liquor store without you?
No, she doesn't have a car. I do.
Oh, well. Determined you are, you can always walk to the liquor store.
It's the closest liquor store is like Streetsboro. So it's like an 2.5 hour walk.
Yeah, that's a ways.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
I mean, we got our local drive-through. Got some stuff. But,
So you can get the cardboard cut out of a car and just like walk through.
Honestly, I don't trust the alcohol from that place. If it is like sealed,
oh, it's so good though.
I just don't. I'm like,
No, that's it. You check the bottom of the bottle and see if there's any wax.
Well, yeah, but you've already paid for it by the time they give it.
Well, yeah, but you can always throw it back at him and hit him in the head.
Good
Learn to
luck.
think outside the box, you know?
I don't. 8? No, I don't know why I did. Okay. Cool.
Imagine all the people.
I just made the perfect device for axing people question.
I think you should axe Reek. Seems like he knows a lot. You might learn some new words.
I don't know. I have a distinct feeling it wouldn't one-shot it.
That's why you jump right before you do it.
It is an axe.
Iron copper lumber axe, huh? Probably wouldn't actually. You're looking at probably maybe 10 damage most.
Yeah. Almost. Well, if he's not wearing armor, that's enough.
True.
If.
Well, it's a skyblock, and unless you're actually out adventuring, most people don't. Oh, these things are almost done. Sweet.
Yeah, I just made it so I could harvest trees quicker.
Yeah, good plan. Well, I mean, bonsai pots work pretty good too, though.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying for like other things.
Yeah.
For apple. All that.
You can make a Pam's apple sapling, throw that in a bonsai pot, and get tons of apples, by the way.
Same for string. There's a string sapling. It's like spiderweb sapling or
Yep.
something like that.
That works too.
I did that for a while in the beginning.
Oh, I have 7 worms. Okay. I'm good for now. I have so many worms.
Rack muncher. What?
That sounds like a really, derogatory term. for...
Rack muncher.
I'm kind of scared to see what the hell a rack is. All right, so... Oh, dang it. I misplaced that one. Oh, well.
Laying down.
I'm 1 short. Move, cow. There we go.
Stuff.
And there. Gives me 1 extra. And... probably need some more blocks at this point. I'm really impressed. My animals have not pushed each other off the platform yet.
Yet being.
Oh yeah, no. I'm fully waiting for it. Oh hey, I got a spider. I have no actual sword. Oh well, hatchet works. And could. So
Hey, Johnny.
Okay.
No, I freaking got a $75 charge from China Terra, whatever that is. Oh,
Did you try Googling it?
that's what I'm on. It was probably something she ordered from Wish. Jesus Christ.
yeah, don't order things from Wish. It's a ripoff.
Depending on what you get, it's actually not, but
Right.
time.
So I bought a Switch, and my mom, she goes, "Well, I got a Switch too." She bought one off a Wish for like $30, and it's this little shitty, like, kind of old school game with a bunch of like ROMs on it, basically.
Oh okay, yeah, I've seen those. Yeah.
Freaking hilarious. It's got like 3,000 games on it, but like half of it's in like, I don't know, like Chinese or Japanese or something anyway.
Hello.
bonsai up my all my stuff with bonsai. That's fun.
You got the hopping one, right? That's the one you
Yeah.
want. Okay.
It's the
Get out of
only
my way, villager.
bonsai.
Yeah, but the thing was, is I was having them set up to crates, so they were only getting, one item.
Oh, you mean barrels?
Yeah, barrels.
Yeah.
Not crates. Now they're going to crates.
I'm like going, no, crate should let you get everything, but
I'm upgrading crate. And then I need to find a way to pump all this down in. Yeah.
T-minus 45 minutes ish till reset. So you know,
how long?
45 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So you're aware.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for the heads up.
Yep.
All right. I heard that one.
Excuse me.
Sounded painful.
Usually does.
Not really.
I said it sounded that way.
It's got more of a dry heave without any repercussions.
That's just a wonderfully pleasant thought now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Be worse. To be snoring, coke, and drowning.
That's another wonderful thought now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
The drowning part or the snorting part?
Both.
Okay. As long as you're honest with yourself.
I'm never honest with myself. I don't give a shit what I think.
Until I actually have it. Not whatever you call this now.
You what now, huh? Sorry. Reek was talking, so I tuned out.
Said I can't wait until I actually have an inventory, not whatever the hell.
Yeah, it's a glorious feeling whenever that happens.
Right now, it's just a bunch of boxes ranged on a floating.
I'm not much better than that, honestly. Let's see. Put them in here, yeah.
You gotta get a magnetic craft shelf and load it up with chest.
Yeah, I'm a little ways away from that right now. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm trying to go to moving to drawers. So
Well, but it's good for all like the miscellaneous stuff that isn't really like stacking.
Yeah, no, it's great for everything
Yeah.
that doesn't go in a drawer or barrel or
Yeah.
whatever you use, yeah.
I'm gonna probably use crates.
Wonder,
being
can you use
honest.
the crates in the magnetic craft thing?
I think it's only vanilla chest.
Oh, okay, well that's a shame then.
Okay, it was something my wife ordered. Okay.
You what now?
Problem solved. It was something my wife ordered.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you just kind of mumbled a bit there at the end.
Yeah, as long as you know what it is and everything's okay, it's okay.
She's got hooked on these diamond painting things. I still got mine. I don't even know where I put it. Oh yeah, it's over there. It's dragons, I think. Dragons or wolves. I can't remember which one I ordered for myself this time. But we got one for Christmas of the one of the famous pictures of John Wayne for my grandfather for Christmas. It took us 3.5 days to do. It's a 19 by or not 19. It was 38 different colored diamonds, and it was 8 by 10, I think. and every like I think it was like 16th of an inch was a diamond or something like that. So yeah, it took us a long ass time to do.
Yeah, my mom is into those right now, and it is what it is.
I keep magically getting more pigs.
Not gonna lie.
Okay, time to make a sapling and throw it in a bonsai pot.
Don't forget your dirt underneath.
If you can, get some grass.
The dirt is actually 10% quicker, but it's a 10% less chance for like a secondary output,
Mm-hmm.
which isn't really much to worry about personally. I don't think so anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say I do have like nature essence, so I can actually make grass blocks if you guys want.
That's cool.
One
I
ender.
have enough inferium to make anything. Actually, you know what? I have 22 inferium. I could start something probably, yeah.
That's what I had roughly when I started dirt. So, well, I first started with inferium seed and just let it go to town for a while.
Yeah, I need to make inferium. Hey, I got another chicken.
And
Does lapis looting work or luck work on a sword?
yes, it's looting and fortune both.
Okay. Need to get more lapis. What gives you lapis? Is it gravel,
Gravel.
or dust or
It's gravel.
Okay. Thought I had a drawer for gravel. Guess not.
It was funny earlier. So we stopped at one of our local restaurants,
Mm-hmm.
and my son he ordered broccoli because he really wanted broccoli. As she delivered it, he just puts his face like an inch away, and he goes, "Oh, little trees." And then right as he stops saying it, he just kind of does that face, like when a baby gets like a like licks a lemon or whatever, it kind of gives that pucker look, but kind of like that. You're looking at me.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking look, like the cats do. Does that kind of thing? He's like, little trees. Oh, what? It's so funny.
What's a good beginning game like grinder of sorts to turn cobble to gravel?
Compress cobble and then hammer it with a Tinker sledgehammer.
Well, I know that, but like what's like an automated way?
Um,
Oh, it looks like the grinder for Magnetic Craft can do it. Maybe I'll do that.
you ever play with Magnetocraft power before?
Yeah, I have a solar panel connected up right now, and it's a pain in the ass. But so it only run during the day. But hey, it's
Yeah.
something.
Don't forget your voltages and everything else too.
Oh yeah.
What's your question there, Ikunzi?
Oh, yep. Sorry about that.
Made grinder. So one diamond and a piece of paper.
Reek, this person's
know
wanting
the
to know if I know you.
The muffin man who lives in Drury Lane.
That needs a lot of stuff. I don't like crafting. Zinc and tungsten are.
Good luck.
Well, I have a lot of tungsten, I think, actually.
That's netherrack, right?
Maybe. Yeah, I have more than one stack of tungsten. I think it's zinc is my issue right now. Yeah, I only have 29 zinc. That's what I always need more of. That's aggravating.
I finally got an ender pearl, and I don't remember why I wanted an ender pearl so damn bad.
Pulsating iron.
Nope.
Vacuum hopper?
That's kind of what I was just thinking.
Yes, thank you.
Hopper, Eye of Ender, Obsidian. Oh, hey Reek, have you seen how to make an Eye of Ender yet?
What the hell is that? Oh God. I just
Alright.
did.
I
Camonite.
have 2 more chickens here. Who needs chickens?
No one needs chickens. We just need feathers.
Oh, Camonite blend is easy. Camonite's just clay and sand.
Yep, that's what I was just looking at. It's just like,
Ugh.
for Reek, it's the principle of the thing, and the thing is, I actually love the Embers mod. I just want to get more of a base actually going before I start getting into it.
'Cause I
Oh,
needed to
I
make a
like
bunch
the
of
Embers mod. Don't get me wrong. Once I
plates
can
or
get it
something.
figured out in going the right direction. That's the pain
Oh,
in the
yeah.
ass part for me.
I couldn't figure out the item and fluid pipes from Embers. I was trying to use it for my Tinker smeltery, and I couldn't figure it out. Wouldn't work.
It's all relatively
tried the-
intuitive, actually, when you get down to it.
Well, I tried the extractors and I tried the regular pipes, and nothing was happening. I don't know what I was missing. Because I figured if you put an item extractor on a side of a chest, it would pull items out, but no, it doesn't.
It
Oh,
needs
yeah.
to be activated by a redstone signal.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it's all pretty basic, honestly. Just like servos without having to actually...
It's all basic.
It is,
It is.
honestly.
Even for this basic white bitch.
Look,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I don't assume anything needs redstone signals unless it says give it a redstone signal.
Well, you know what they say about assuming.
Make an ass out of you and me.
I'm always an ass.
So you know the regular vacuum hoppers don't exist, right?
Are you serious?
You have to make absorption hoppers, which they require like 2 more obsidian. Yes, Reek, I know it's a pain, but
Yeah, obsidian's so hard. Oh.
I know. It's like the hardest thing in the game.
I'm okay with that.
Iron bars and stone.
Shit. Like, where did my stone barrel go?
You ate it.
It's right in front of me face. It's right in front of me face.
All right, so go to the nether now. And hey, congratulations, Reek finally got his first piece of obsidian.
A world below our own, ready to be accessed.
Oh, hey, that's right, the Erebus Black Widows. I love these guys.
Oh, they're so annoying.
Yeah, I know. I like to. You put them into morbs, and you can actually shoot them at people.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Freaking, you should have seen the first time we came across one of the giant ones. I think it was the pepper plant. Freaking, I screamed like a little damn girl because he
Oh, yeah.
shot one at me and it just appeared right in front of me.
Although that doesn't compare to the time I made you break your chair, honestly.
Freaking pink wither. God damn it.
You know the Pinkinator from Botania? Basically tames the wither, makes it your pet. I had one in a, I think it was Crazy Craft 3, I think, wasn't it? So it was 110 or Full Craft. It was Full Craft. And yeah, so I just dropped like a soul vial or whatever right in front of Reek. It was all of a sudden just wither. You didn't have enough time to process the fact that it was, you know, freaking hot pink, but you know.
It just appeared in front of me. I screamed and went backwards with my chair, and it wasn't fun. Did you actually get any diamond? from
Really,
that?
guy?
You need to get some speed on that. Oh, he's pissed now.
Really, chicken? Get off of my building, please. Bye.
It's one sand, 4 clay.
Old device.
Yeah, ink sac from the things. Black Widows.
Tungsten. Tungsten. Combine. Factorizers are so nice.
Oh, they are, aren't they?
I'm so glad I made that early on.
Factorizers are lifesavers.
Yeah. They really are.
All right, so...
I got so tired of making the blocks in the smelter.
Oh, I believe it, yeah. Oh, my inventory full already? Wow.
Yeah, it does that.
Yeah, I know. Well, especially one of our. Okay, I'm out of food now too. Oh, you jerk. Okay. One of those blue blaze looking like things in the nether.
Gotcha.
Yep. And then.
Don't get hit by a white, because they'll freeze you.
Wow, this is just all kinds of fun right now.
Whites freeze you in place.
I've got like 3 of those Black Widows after me. And the pigmen are looking at me funny.
Oh, they look creepier than before.
Yeah, pigmen will look at you, but I noticed they don't actually hit you unless you actually piss them.
Oh, no, actually, I had one come after me and start wailing on me.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, then
When did
yeah,
spiders
I don't know.
actually
You
walk
must
like
have
actual
pissed it off.
spiders? When did Mobeds get into this pack?
No, that's just those spiders.
Oh, they updated them since the last I saw them.
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh,
I wrote the mod dev and I mentioned that he should borrow some code.
mm.
What kind of block is that one? The dot on top.
I take it Reek does not do well in horror games.
Oh.
But you've seen him stream.
Oh, God, yeah, no, it's amazing. I highly recommend you watch some of his old streams. Anything with a horror game is definitely...
Just look at the compilation from when I did Evil Within. I think I still have that one on the channel.
Oh.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
It does work.
Okay, let's put it this way. My brother came over just to play the demo for Biohazard.
Biohazard ain't even scary. Come on now.
No, but the spiders from Erebus aren't that scary either, and...
Oh, fair enough.
Sure. Anyway, let me finish.
Oh, hey, demon chicken.
So I had the headset on around my neck, sitting next to him, and he was playing. He was just kind of commentating and stuff like that, streaming it. Freaking, my wife is in the kitchen doing dishes, drops a pan just as we get to the mannequins. Freaking, all their heads turn, she drops the pot. Freaking, my brother and I screamed. I Scooby-Dooed off the floor, up into the couch, into his lap. His girlfriend at the time was laughing her ass off.
I think anybody in that situation would be laughing their ass.
All I know is I got to go for the headset because they were somewhere down the hall, still connected to my PS4.
That must have been hilarious.
You still here, Ben?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Check your Facebook
Sure.
or your messenger.
Secret messages, huh?
Uh,
Oh God. Did we take it for the short rest or a long rest? Do you remember?
we only took a.
Your short.
Yeah, we only took a short rest. No, we haven't. No, we have not taken much of a. We took a short rest in that last room. Short rest because
That's right.
Callie's down 2 spell slots still.
Gotcha.
Dungeons and Dragons.
5th edition specifically, yes.
The picture. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, okay. I thought you were meaning something else.
No, no, that's the dream. I don't know. Did you? Fun.
You know. Oh, I use gold. I have a shitload of gold.
Well, usually gold doesn't have much else of a use.
Mm.
Or you could do the aluminum brass method.
Which is yeah.
Then just use it in the reinforcement upgrade to make some.
Or you can melt it down back in gold.
Do you-
Well, wait, what are you trying to recycle?
If
Just
you
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I know if you have a part, then you could use it as long as you didn't combine it into a weapon. No, I know that much.
no, I was meaning the cast itself. I'm actually gonna check that because I just do that. Which one? I'm not gonna.
Copper.
Nope. Okay. Yeah, you can't melt them down again. Well, that's sad. Oh well. Here, eventually, I'll have that entire area set up, and it'll look actually nice. Eventually.
I'm gonna rotate this. Ugh. Gross.
Man, last server I was like surviving off sandwiches, and now I'm surviving off apple juice.
I'm surviving off of cooked apples. I was gonna say that's what I'm surviving off of.
Just
They're amazing.
straight apple juice.
Just take your apples and throw them in a furnace. Yeah, they're nice.
Nice.
It's especially if you have an apple sapling. It's free food. Yeah, you can't complain.
Which, yeah. I will switch to that after I'm out of this apple juice. Because got a crap ton of
An auto dissolver, huh? There's no way I can get into modular stuff right now, though. Yeah, I looked at it a little bit earlier. That's why I was like, there's no way I can do that now. I was looking to see if I could use compressed cobble in a magnetic craft crusher to get compressed gravel, but you can't. A sag mill will give you compressed gravel, or that auto dissolver will. Can I make a sag mill? Dark bimetal, vibrant, tungsten, dark steel, vibrant, vivid. What the hell you need to make vivid? Alloy smelter? Oh, I don't have any of that crap yet. Okay, that's far away. Let's see how fast this crusher is. Like, joke. Oh, it's so slow. Yeah, it's too slow. I ain't gonna wait for that. I wanted to test it to automate some gravel production. Because I already got free cobblestone, but you know, why not get free gravel too? Yeah, maybe. Can you hammer like more than single compressed, or only single compressed is the only one you can hammer? Oh, you could sag mill double compressed. That's actually really cool.
Ed, really? Really?
Where is my tinker? There it is.
Son of a bitch.
Ardite Tinker's Hammer. Let's go.
Give me a second.
Just go over there and hit him anyway. I really wish Simple Storage Network was in this. Since AE is so far out, like something like that would be amazing.
Oh my god, dude. Sorry. The look I got from my buddy's face when I just told him what you said. He's like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
They do have the RF tools inventory thing, but that's kind of complicated too. Which means like kind of complicated to make, I guess. Kind of pain in the ass. But I was gonna do that. That's what I'm saying. Just go smack him anyway. You're not paying attention. Oh, just TP. Well, you could type him out, you know. Hard mode pack. Yeah, that's the thing.
Depending
Used
on
it
your
earlier.
stance on it.
Yeah, I used it earlier to do something to my base, but that's about it.
It's good
Oh.
for building a floor.
Yeah. No, not adventure mode. Do the survival mode. Oh.
I already said I was. Give me a break.
Yeah, you did. To be fair.
Oh. He had the
What a
same idea I
noob.
did.
What a noob. Well, I guess if you have a shitload of it made up, you gotta use it somewhere, right? Yeah, I threw a bunch of smite and that'll have I have smite and necrotic on my sword. This yeah, there we go. Does it show all this stuff on it? Oh, it does, cool. Shift T is what posted chat. It's a what mod was that? I forgot. Yeah, pressure against spec event. Sharp, you're 11.95. I'm only 8.54.
Oh, that's so much better. I finally
Sharp.
upgraded my crucible.
Sharp is quartz, right?
Yep.
I kind of need to get more quartz before I worry about putting in my sword. I don't have that much. I've been in another a lot. My biome sucks. Like, it is nothing but soul sand anywhere in the near vicinity. Oh, no, I have way too much. I'd gladly trade with you. Oh, I guess I could. That's effort, though. Yeah, I never set one up. Yeah, I know. Oh, it gives you the water wheels? Oh, no, it gives you the ones to turn it, not the immersive ones. I was like, I crafted those earlier. It makes you make 3. tried to make any like for like an item duck. Are item ducks hard? I haven't even looked at that yet. Item duck. Oh, hardened glass. I don't have hardened glass. How you get hardened glass? Oh, I thought I clicked opaque. Okay. Oh yeah, that's really easy. Okay. I need to do that. I was looking for some kind of item transport earlier, and I was like, man, I don't have any of that stuff yet, and I didn't even think about that. I made so much sand by accident instead of gravel. Can I compress this background? uh,
Well, I just found something that I can make, and I can make a lot of it, and I'm going back into bed. Once I just realized I can make a crap ton of sky stone.
oh yeah, I have a shitload of that. Have fun with that. Oh, that's nice actually.
So once it's set up and you know it's working, it's fine. Until then,
A lot of basic servo is like to pump water into a wooden tank for the. A basic servo should be enough for that. They don't use that much water. How many sprinklers you got? How many sprinklers you got set up? Yeah, well, a basic servo. Pumped it in the bottom on Eternal. Worked for me. I had the irrigation come out the side, and I had the fluid going in the bottom. And it worked just fine for me. Oh, like you were stacking tanks. Oh. Okay, I misunderstood that. Yeah, I didn't know it would do that. I just assumed it would fill only that one is connected to. Oh. I don't even have any kind of farm set up at all.
I mean, that's more than I've got. I have 4 bonsai trees right now.
Oh, I have two. One apple, one regular.
I have 2 apple, 1 that is sugarcane, and 1 that is a ferrous juniper sapling.
Sugarcane. That's a smart one. They have a sugarcane one? Did not know that. Do I have any sugarcane? Because that would be very important. I do not. How else? How'd you get sugarcane?
I got sugarcane from someone specific that is in chat. I was like, oh yeah, that sounds really useful. I need that, and then he just comes over and
Oh yeah, no, it's like
makes
super useful, you know.
half a stack.
I've just been making the paper with
Oh, the wood
like
chippings?
string or something. Or yeah, sawdust.
Yep. I've got roughly just under 10 stacks of sugarcane right now.
Oh, nice.
But it produces sugar and sugar cane, so.
Did
Got some of that.
Oh yeah, I've completed a bunch of quests and not done anything about it.
Oh yeah, I should probably
Got
check that
some
to
of
see.
Hey, they have a claim all button on this. It works.
Oh hey, steel
Yeah,
was
I
in
just-
Zeta. Cool.
I just don't know what I got to do next.
Yeah, the quest book is kind of a mess to figure out what's next.
Oh, you want the blast furnace preheaters for this. Why does everybody look like, oh, you need the preheaters?
Yeah, I definitely do need that. That would be a great item to have.
What, the preheaters or?
Oh no, the compacting drawer. I'm looking through.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, have fun with that one. I mean, they're actually not as hard to make as the drawer controller, but
Yeah.
still kind of like, ugh.
Yeah, they're always a pain no matter what you
No,
do.
no, no. I'm sorry. Those are harder than the controller because they don't want you compacting stuff.
Right. Yeah. But still.
What factorizers are for?
You really wanted.
How is that? Oh. Oh, that's not too.
Oh, you want me to
That's
make
one that needs
all
a
of
bunch
those?
of Lordcraft stuff, doesn't it? Isn't the control?
Oh
I mean,
no,
the
I was
compactor needs-
looking at upgrade temple. I was looking at the up.
Oh, for the drawer? Yeah, those are easy. I have a couple things set to emerald already because I'm getting way more emeralds than diamonds, which is weird, but yeah.
Ooh,
I'd
okay.
love to figure out how to get freaking boron, but I guess it is in a deep dark.
Deep dark or
Just
somewhere else, yeah.
Tempted to like cheat in a portal just to go see if there's boron there because I want to know where it's at. It doesn't say anywhere where it's at. I'm just like, oh my god.
Can you look? You can look ahead in quests, right? In this pack or this questing book.
Can't click them because it's locked.
Like
I
what
don't think-
chapter is nuclear craft? Kappa maybe?
Uh,
Solar panels, graphite.
Yeah, that one. I made graphite. That's easy. I got yellorium
Yeah.
already.
Yeah, I could do those two right now without a problem. All right. Ferroboron
Is there any
requires.
Is there any other than the crucible? Is there any other kind of lava generator?
They're just powered ones.
Yeah, there are, but you probably can't get to it yet. So your best bet, literally what I have set up is 2 crucibles with lava underneath, and I have a hopper with one hopper in each with a double chest feeding into both of them.
So, if you guys want some heat sand, come on over here. I've picked up like 16 of them last trip to Nether.
Oh, you know what? I do have some from the Nether. That will heat up those better than lava, huh?
It's like 120x speed. Lava's like 2x, I think, or 2 or 4.
Yeah. I mean, I don't need it.
Got
Full on lava.
If you have 9 blaze
blaze
powder,
mesh.
yeah, you can make a blaze
Yeah,
mesh.
I got blaze mesh.
Yeah,
So
I can do that.
30 times.
Yep,
Yeah,
the
I mean-
heat sand is worth 4 blaze mesh, pretty much.
I literally am just using the lava for tinkers, and every now and then I need like obsidian or something, so I don't not use it at that much enough to worry about needing it super fast because I have it pumping into a portable tank too. So I have
Yeah,
backup.
I'm just doing a lot of it right this moment. So I'm not too worried about it.
Come steal some from my tank if
Uh,
you need if you need a lot.
I'm making crap ton of skystone.
You're using it to build or something? What do you need the skystone for?
That's basically it. It's a nice decorative block,
Hmm.
and it's not as hard to come by as obsidian.
Well, so how are we supposed to get the presses, the inscribing presses, and all that?
There should be a crafting recipe usually in
Well, okay, so
Two?
there's one crafting recipe that you use. I think it's like a skystone surrounded by nether quartz essence.
Yep,
or something
that's
like
it.
that. So that's the only way. Because I was like, there's no meteorites.
Or if somebody else gets on the server first, you can copy them by shoving a block of iron in an inscriber.
Yeah. I mean, that honestly might be the best freaking way to go.
Just wait for somebody else to do it, and then
Yeah.
yeah, I know it's tempting, isn't it? It's just like I don't want to do that, but no, mystical agriculture is pretty well. You could probably get away without it in this pack, honestly. It's not something I would really recommend, but it's possible. It's just going to be a severe pain in everything, honestly. Oh yeah, and it's just every part of your body is going to be crying out pain after that.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get into it a little bit in this pack. I didn't get the chance to in the last one.
Oh, an eternal?
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just focused on building. That's what I do. I'm actually going to be helping someone who's brand new to Minecraft to build.
Wrong thing. I sure did.
All right. So, stuff going in. And look at that again.
Let's see.
Actually, I should set this up there. Quick. I can't. Could be a pain.
Well, it's all a pain, but you just gotta, determine what level of pain you're willing to deal with.
Oh,
basically.
it's a barrel with 64 stacks of cobblestone in it that I want to.
Yeah, I broke it earlier, lags for like a second, and then it just kind of is all over the floor. Honestly, if you're not using it, just frickin' delete it and let your gen get it back.
I was gonna say,
Barrel-
is it a Java
Java?
barrel?
Yeah, it's a.
Shift right click on it, and it'll bring up a GUI, and just lock it.
Shift right click?
Yep.
Oh.
That's how you lock your barrels. And once it's locked, it'll actually retain inventory when you pick it up. Or it should.
There we go.
Yep.
Try that.
Make sure to hit the green check mark at the top of the screen, too.
I did do that. Let me make sure I actually have a regular axe before I break all of my barrels.
That might be a good idea, because that would be a really nasty mess. I watched a guy move a storage drawer system from drawers into AU2 once on a YouTube video. Broke a drawer that had like 600,000 nether quartz in it or something like that.
That's a crash waiting to happen.
It surprisingly didn't crash, but he dropped to 1 frame every 3 minutes.
Ooh.
Yeah, because there's so many entities on the ground, the game doesn't know
Yep.
what to do.
Well, if, Ozone had like Stacky or something in it, then it would be fine, but...
It has some semblance of backing.
I don't like the mod that they added in this that makes the items like 2D, like 3D on the ground, like flat on the ground. That mod bugs me.
Oh, yeah, real item physics. Yeah, you have to leave that one in, though, because it's the full version. If it was the light version, you could take it out. But
Why,
full
is there
version
another
actually
mod that
changed
needs
how they
that?
work. You what now?
Is there another mod that needs that? What do you mean you have to keep it in?
Well, otherwise you won't be able to join the server.
Oh yeah, I know that. I just mean that
Oh, that's
that mod's
right.
just stupid. It's stupid. I don't like it. That's all.
I kind of like it, because I don't like the items just like bouncing on the ground, it's just like...
Okay.
This thing's only stacked to 16, what the hell?
So
No, I need more.
I have now moved that around. It's a mess, but it is what it is.
Early game's always a mess in this pack. I mean, unless you're focusing on like literally one thing at a time, it's just nasty.
I tried that, and then I built half of a base, and then we went to a new pack.
Yeah, I mean like one mod at a time or whatever.
Yeah, I tried that.
Yeah, don't do that in this pack, especially because you gotta have like several things running in sequence. Otherwise, you never get anything done. Because you gotta stop everything you're doing to go do this one thing from this mod over here, and...
Oh yeah, I've for like 4 days I've been going to go build a farm, so I know what you mean.
Oh yeah, no, and then you're like, oh, I gotta do this first, and then it's like, oh, then I gotta do that, and...
I just don't know what to do. Like I don't know what to do. What I want to do, I guess.
My classic Minecraft ideas come through, and I'm like, I need to build a farm because I need food. And then I go, wait a minute, I have a lot of food, so I don't need to do it yet. But I need a farm eventually, so I might as well do it. And it's been 4 days, and I haven't even built the platform yet.
Join the club.
Like, I built a platform for my smeltery because I knew if I built it, I wouldn't ever move it, so I started it right off.
Don't forget you can buy abilities with your racks.
Yeah, speaking of which, I might want to actually cash some of mine in. I'm not big on the abilities, but...
I bought Magnetize.
Oh, that sounds like a nice one, actually, though.
And something else. I don't remember the other one I bought. What else did I buy?
Yeah, saturation's only 64 RAK.
I bought speed and magnetize are the two I bought because I started with strength. I'm like, oh, that's a great one to start with. I could kill things with my hand. Like things kept spawning and coming into my base, and I just like punched them with whatever I had in my hand and killed them into it. So like, oh, it's so nice.
Oh, that's nice. I just opened a base tier 10 RAK one. Oven, cooking table, fridge, and a sink.
I'm actually a little jealous. Might go spend some on that now. I should have quite a few racks up.
Yeah, I've got 48 left here, so I'm just gonna like blow all of it on the little cheapies. Because honestly, I've gotten some actually really good stuff out of them. Let's see, what is the good ones? Good ones are 20 actually. Let's go ahead and. Okay. Oh. Well, that's interesting. I just got a stack of Insanium coal.
What?
Yeah, a stack. Burn time,
mean, I don't-
76,800 seconds.
I mean, do you really need? Well, I guess you could use it on your steel production.
No, it doesn't work in a...
Oh no, then I don't know what you'd use that on.
Well, you put in a steam dynamo, and each
Oh yeah,
coal.
for power. I didn't. I
Yeah,
guess
768,000 RF per coal.
Wow.
You can actually make a block of it too.
Do with that much.
And you need the block to make the chaos plank,
Ooh.
which is part of the creative chest. Whereas you need 8
Okay.
chaos planks though. I've got part of 7 of it now, so. Right, well, that's interesting. And what's the cooldown on these anyway?
Server's about to reset.
Oh, did it just yell?
No, not yet. It just hit midnight. Here,
Oh,
though.
it's gonna be like
Oh.
15 minutes then. I think because it reset at like 15 after earlier for the earlier reset.
Yep.
Yeah, I was just giving everyone a verbal.
Yep,
thing,
well, thank
just
you. I
for
appreciate that.
notification.
And I'm probably going to end my stream off when it does that.
I'm going to bed when it does, so.
Yeah, I might be
Me
getting
too.
off when it does too. I'm not going to bed, but I'm gonna get off this soon.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here building Skystone until done. And it's more for so I remember what I'm actually planning, because you never know. You go to bed and wake up and you're like, what was I doing last?
I have no damn idea. That's why I leave recipes favorited in my my sidebar.
Yeah, I use the hell out of that recipe, bookmarker.
Oh yeah, no, it's so damn helpful. Okay, I hate everything right now.
What I do is whenever I have something specific, I'll put it in my offhand and then just have that there. Then I'll sit there and look at it. And, why was I using? What was I using for? What was I good planning? And then I figured out in about 5 minutes.
Well, I'm actually pretty sure you could put tinker tools in your offhand and use them from your offhand too.
I think so.
Yeah, actually, it'll switch to the proper tool whenever you do it. Like, say you're walking around with a sword and shovel, or like a shovel and a pick. Breaking stone will use the pick. If you go to break dirt, it'll actually automatically swap into the shovel for you.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh yeah, I know it is. Except for whenever you're trying to do that, but your pick's actually silk touch and you want the grass, and yeah, it's just like,
Item ducks.
like, damn it, game, quit trying to be helpful.
Honestly, do you ever not need a silk touch shovel, other than the fact it's a kind of a waste of an enchantment?
If you're trying to
Yeah,
get flint.
But when you have mods that give you free silk touch, basically.
No, yeah,
then
that's my point. Like, is there a point to not having a silk touch shovel if
Just for
largely
gravel.
enchantment costs?
Well, then they also have mods that grind the gravel to flint, though.
Well, yeah, but
want to go with that?
Like, that's, that can be completely automated.
yeah, but same mods that let you do that can actually also give you like grass blocks and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's true.
So, what do I need? Iron, redstone, and glass.
Man, the invar takes a long time to melt.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
All right, so I looked up the
Gives you,
recipe
a lot of nice.
for external heaters. Have you seen that one yet?
No.
To make the blast furnace preheaters for a quest.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I've seen that.
Oh,
So graphite is not much of a problem.
That's way out of my reach right now. I said, I have this weird obsession with wanting to build my base the way I want it first. Fighting that urge.
Well, just keep telling yourself that, hey, I'm doing this so I can get the materials to build my base how I want it.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
Hey, graphite quest done.
Yeah, I'm still. Let's see, where's my at? See, I am. Yeah, I can. That. I'm on alpha.
I'm on alpha, but I'm branching off into other mods at this point.
Yeah, I have some into beta.
Dirty
I haven't even
bastards.
checked the other ones yet.
I have
just.
stuff spread around everywhere.
Oh wait, there's one way down there. Ha! I didn't even realize that I had one all the way in a row.
I did all the armor quests up to the boron armor, and then I was just like, yeah, I don't know where to get boron at, so.
It's gonna be a bad time.
Like halfway, boron's like halfway down the first armor quest line, I guess.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not planning on doing like the armor stuff until like towards the end of the game.
Well,
it's just
it's
like,
nice to have armor though.
well, yeah, but you can get that out of loot bags and mob drops.
I hate to break this glass.
Oh, that'd be a good the luck ability for 25 rack.
Yeah, the flight one is the best one, but it's expensive. I actually wanted to see how much I had. How much?
Fire resistance.
5 times 64 plus 45 is what?
768 is what you need.
Give or take 500.
Really? What did I say? 5 times 64. It's 365.
Is what you have, so you're like halfway there.
Yeah. What would do this? I want to break this glass, man.
I might honestly
Come on, guys.
get the fire resist and do something really fun with the base.
No, 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 stay away from the edge, you little stupid chickens.
That
Oh, they
that gives-
can't. Huh.
that gives me too many ideas.
Oh. So today I learned passive mobs cannot pathfind onto paper blocks. So if you want to keep them corralled without a fence,
Paper block.
paper walls, yep.
That's weird.
It's a basically it's a non-solid block, and they don't know how to comprehend it. They're just looking at it like, oh, you know, that's an air block. I'm not going there. But it should keep my chickens from walking off the edge.
Where's my crescent?
Which is one mod I'm glad is not in this pack.
Which one?
Chickens.
Oh.
I'm kind of dreading to see how Cazador would have, like, kappa moded chickens. Oh, that was weird. Plug this chicken off. He just turned to look at me like, dude. And it's like, what? Can you stay in your home, you little bastard? Alright, so how's this doing? Well, do you still need feathers?
Yeah, I would love more, like another feather.
I've got 3 over here in a ground trap.
Cool.
You used up all them fletchlings I gave you? Whatever fletchings, whatever the hell they're called.
Well, they only have an accuracy of like 50%.
Oh, I just used them to make like basic arrows for the hunting them. Is the only reason I used them.
Yeah, no, this is for.
An actual tinker thing, yeah. I
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's why I
Yep.
gave it to you. I thought you were using them just to make like regular arrows.
No. It's for actual for me to use. Cool. I just needed the one. I
Oh,
already
yeah.
have one, so.
No worries.
And goodbye to my levels as I teleport all over the place.
Slash home.
Slash set home. Yeah. Slash set home home, and you can just type in slash home.
Makes things so much easier.
Yeah. Really. Like if you like go far in the nether, you just slash home. Oh, home.
Yep, that's why. Well, I used another cake to get back and forth, and you have to do that to get back.
I didn't make another cake. I mean, unless you make an overworld cake.
Well, yeah, but you can make the overworld apple too. But
Gems of pure darkness. Cool.
That actually gives me a chance.
Oh,
Something
slime pearls.
fun
Nice.
too.
I needed that for something. Oh, the Lantern of Paranoia. That's what I need the slime pearl for. Now I just need to find a molten core.
loot bags have it, or you can go blaze hunting. Blaze or magma
Blaze
cream.
/ magma cube, it says.
Yep.
So I just got a slime pearl. So that's nice.
Yeah, which honestly you can get both parts of that just by hunting magma cubes.
Yeah.
Because they drop slime pearls too.
Chance from a blaze and a 10% from a magma cube, apparently.
Alright, so how am I supposed to get black dye at this point in the game?
I have squid spawning on my natural water source that just keeps spawning and falling through death in the void.
Yeah,
So I'm sure that you can do something like that, like let your water hang off the edge, and then it's forgot what Y level. There's a certain Y level that you're allowed to spawn on.
yeah, it's from 60 to 48 they can spawn.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just make a pool down on that area somewhere. What was I doing just now?
I just hate having to do squid farm, so it's like, I'll put that off for now.
I just got a bucket as a reward.
Oh, where did I leave my... Where's my jerry can? There it is. Hey, server restart, 5 minutes.
Yep.
You said luck totems? I might do that luck, actually. Wonder how expensive that is.
It wasn't too bad.
I mean, like, how many levels is that?
Luck? For 25 rack, I'm not sure. Regeneration is also there for 128.
Yeah, no, I want to know how many like experience levels it costs to equip it.
No idea.
Luck. Let's see. Submit. I submit. There we go. Claim.
It has...
It's
Those
going
things
to
open back up yet?
cost 28 levels.
That's not bad.
I have 27. Frickin' rip.
I've got a bunch of solidified experience.
Let's see if I do. I have none. Could just go to the hunting den for like a couple seconds and. Yeah. I just need to fix my armor. I don't know how to fix it.
What armor are you wearing?
Black quartz. I mean, wonder if I could just add black quartz to it or something.
How'd you get black quartz anyway?
Smoky quartz.
Oh, okay.
I think it says it actually on the quest for black quartz. But when you do the quest, it says cook smoky quartz.
Okay, how do you get smoky?
Just regular quartz with coal or charcoal?
Yes. It's one piece of coal surrounded by quartz.
Okay.
And you get 8 smoky quartz. So when you cook those 8, you get 8 black quartz.
Now, does the ore processing upgrade double those?
I honestly don't know because I didn't have that when I did it.
Looks like the answer to that is no.
Let's hope I can get this stuff smelted and started before the restart.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping for too here at this point.
I just want to get this so it's not like middle of.
Yeah, I'm just walking around base randomly. Hey, my energy cell is full. Yay! 2 million energy.
Nice. What are you gonna use it for? I don't
Yeah, I
know.
have no idea. I have a atomic reconstructor next to it that's also full.
Cool, got that done. And
I need more lapis. Where did we say lapis came from?
Gravel.
Gravel?
Yep.
Trying to max out this luck on my sword.
do with that.
Save the world. Otherwise, that's stopping server and I was in the middle of doing something.
Oh, like no. Oh well.
Okay, so that means it's only in one more place. All the way down.
Okay, now what did I want black quartz? Oh yes.
For the reconstructor?
Yep. Well, I want to try to get a farmer from actually additions over on my my farms.
Let's farmer. What do we need for that?
Just like Inori
Oh,
crystal blocks.
easy. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, okay, yeah, I know what I'm going to do now.
Yeah, I have a crap load of iron. Factorize, go.
Of course, at this point, I don't even have a source of RF.
You could just craft like tier 1 solar panel and throw that on there on top of it. Or actually, the basic universal cables or whatever they're called from
Mhm.
Mechanism are really easy to make.
It's just like what, steel and redstone, right?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah,
Quick
steel and
question.
redstone.
Yep.
Who's
Do what now?
willing to get shot real quick?
I'm not wearing armor, so
I guess I am.
I was gonna say, if it one shots me, you know it does at least 20, but that's about it.
Ready, Pat?
Sure. Ooh, knocked me down to 2 hearts.
Like, ooh, it tickled.
Innovar crossbow with. Knocked me down to 4.5.
Yeah. I don't even have sharpness on this yet.
Oh.
Oops. You left the red dot on the ground and then it just disappeared. Oh well.
Yeah, that's from, I think, I forgot what that is. I think that's Corel.
Oh,
So if you're doing teams or whatever, you can.
Claim
I
it.
wasn't sure if I wanted to waste my
And there it goes.
coin on that sword yet.
Oh, the Apollotory blade or whatever it is?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Oh, Reek must be bored spamming the not safe for Reek channel.
Oh, he is? Oh, man.
And I'm getting off, guys.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and end my stream off. I did get started a little bit late today, so. But thanks for coming out, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and we'll see you in 2 days.
All right, bye.